Welcome back to another video. And I just want to say thank you guys for 400 subs. Just real quick before we get into anything, just want to say thank you guys so much for 400 subs. We are actually at like 440, almost even at that 500 mark. I just didn't expect to get that much of growth off that last video, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, on to the video. So, as you know, the whole Amouranth, situation with her husband being, an abuser, like mentally abusing her. I don't even know about physically. I just know about mentally, saying whatever he wants, just verbally abusing her, just crazily, just saying all types of stuff on the phone. She like exposed him, quote unquote, on her stream and everything like that, saying a bunch of stuff like that. And it was a very, serious situation is what it looked like from us. Cause we're just randomly seeing this, and yeah, I thought it was like, I didn't want to say anything on it, but like people said what I was thinking, like Long Beach Griffey. I'll probably like maybe show a tweet if it's still up or something like that. Or yeah, he was pretty much saying how people instantly believe something like that just because it's a woman. And then he was like, I bet there's two sides to this and stuff like this. Like, you never know, honestly. Like, you really never know. People can play the victim so easily, especially if you are a woman. And that's the sad part about it. People will generally believe you if you say the most outlandish things about somebody just because you are a woman. And you can fake it. You can genuinely fake it because you are a woman. People will believe you. Because let's think about it. If a man's crying and breaking down on stream because, let's say, some guy caught her like this, that, and the third, right? Versus a guy doing it, right? The guy's going to get clowned for being a little bitch because he's crying over words and shit like that. And the woman is going to get all types of sympathy and comfort from the entire fucking internet because, oh man, fuck that guy. He's a misogynist. All that. You know what I'm saying? And he'll get attacked and shit like that. They'll try to cancel him versus if a woman does it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that guy's a fucking pussy. Everyone knows that it's just double standards on the internet. You really can't do anything about it. And if you're denying that claim, you're just in denial. I don't know. It happens day by day. Like literally, it happens all the time. If you just can't see that, you're blind. I don't know. Anyways, so like I said, with that whole Amouranth situation, like 2 weeks later ish, like 2.5 weeks, like not 2.5, like 1.5 weeks ish, 2 weeks went past, and she, you would think that that's like a very traumatic experience, something like that. You even exposed to the internet and stuff like that on stream multiple times. I'm pretty sure she did it. She like talked about it 2 or 3 times and like showed that shit, crying on stream and all that shit 2 or 3 times on stream instead of like doing it privately, like with professionals, like with police and just law enforcement and stuff like that in general. But I mean, it is good to talk about it on the internet, I guess, as well as also that you're like, you're a big creator. So if you say something like this, it'll get out and people will, do shit, right? Even her own friends were calling the police, making sure she was good and everything like that, which is very good. I know Alinity did that and stuff like that. She tweeted out that she was doing that and shit like that. And then, yeah, pretty much. So a week and a half-ish, 2 weeks went by. And as you know, Amouranth does OnlyFans and shit like that, right? So she, she posts like these very like lewd and like very like softcore porn-ish type pictures to like promote her OnlyFans and shit like that, right? Pretty much. So she posted one like a few days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday actually at the time of the recording. And I tweeted out, so you just getting abused in quotations was just for publicity or crazy how you can just snap back to posting shit like this after the whole exposing I'm married to an abuser thing a week or 2 ago. Because I thought it was kind of crazy how you could just do that. And people were giving interesting points and pretty much like agreeing and disagreeing with me. You know how it is with tier 3 subs and shit like that. People like to fucking play the white knight keyboard warrior whenever it comes to any attractive woman on Twitch. Anyways, I was getting called an incel and shit like that. Like, bro, you don't know who I am. You can't. People don't know what the word incel actually means. They just use that word because they see their favorite streamer use it in like arguments and shit like that. So they try to fucking throw that word out. They just start to throw out buzzwords and this, that, and the third, like acting like they know what they're talking about, like using that word in the wrong context and everything. You're not even using the word right. Like, an incel is pretty much someone that is mad because they can't get attractive women and that they're not attracted to them, and pretty much that they can't get women. Really quick, I just wanted to, like interject real quick whenever I did talk about the definition of an incel, right? That is the definition now that the internet made of an incel. The incel before was just someone that was involuntary celibate. I can't say that word correctly, but you get what I'm saying. Fuck you. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was back in like the 1990s, I think it was, and stuff like that. But nowadays, it's pretty much changed to the culture of today's, like, internet and shit like that. They just changed the definition, but that's what it is on the internet now. But before, it was just involuntary celibate and shit like that. I just want to say that because there's technically two definitions, I guess. But I mean, that the one back then in like the 90s, 80s, I think it was 60s, 80s, 90s, something like that, just around that old time frame. That's what it meant. But now, what I said in the video is what it means today, I guess. Just like how feminist isn't what feminist actually means. It's for equality. Feminist means fuck all men now, apparently. But that's just an analogy. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to say, because I know if anyone, like, there's gonna be some person that'd be like, that's not what that means. Like, I know. I didn't say it in the video because that's not the context they were using it in. They were using it in the context of the now version instead of the actual version. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I don't have that problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, I'm not gonna boast about anything like that, but trust me, anyone that knows me, know. Anyways, so but that's the internet though. Nobody knows anybody on the internet really. They just talk shit because what they can. What are you gonna do? Beat them up? You don't know where they are, who they are, what they are. Anyways, so I'm gonna just talk about some of the comments, stuff like that, and some of the reactions to some of the claims that they said. So pretty much a lot of people were saying like this is just a ploy for like money to promote her Twitch and OnlyFans and stuff like that. And that was the whole point I was getting at, because it's like, if you're going through this whole traumatic experience, stuff like that, you would think that you would want to take a little bit more time to sort of get this under control. Like, she says he was free or some shit like that, I guess. But the thing is, she was like, I'm taking a break, don't know when I'll be back. And if she came back 2 days later, what the hell is that? From this whole traumatic experience, you're literally getting abused, verbally abused, who knows, even physically abused by this guy and shit like that. You even expose it on your stream, but then you just, oh, I'll take a 2-day break. Yeah. Like, people were saying that she was forced to stream and shit like that. Okay, so if you're free, you're not forced anymore. You don't owe it to your fans to stream when you're going through a traumatic experience. We get that you need to take time and shit like that, but 2 days, bro? Are you joking? You're getting abused by your husband and you take 2 days? Really? Like, bro, how does that? And then she went on stream to talk about everything and shit like that. Like, bro, I get you can talk about it, but you don't have to make this public. You don't at all, really. Like, you have friends and family clearly that care about you, because they literally called the police to make sure that you're okay. Like, I get exposing him and shit like that. Okay, that's not bad and shit like that. But like, taking a 2-day break after all that, and then still posting the OnlyFans shit a few days, even if a day after all this shit, still posting OnlyFans pictures and shit like that. Hello? Did it just not happen? So I was like, is this all for publicity or what? Because like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And then some people were saying, some guy said, go back to 4chan. I don't even know what the fuck 4chan is. What the fuck? And I retweeted it. I mean, I didn't retweet, but I commented like, you sound like a Reddit mod. And then he replied with some cringe ass comments, but whatever. And then some people were saying like this guy here, he said some people cope with serious issues by driving back into their work. If I'm going through a traumatic experience, I'm not plugging my OnlyFans. I'm going through a traumatic experience where I'm getting abused by my significant other. I'm not promoting my OnlyFans. Okay, maybe you think you have no one to talk to, but you really do. People have to talk to. Like that's the really like thing on the internet. You have like a lot of people to talk to that genuinely care about you, but you feel like you have no one to talk to. I can't really speak on that too much because I don't really have that problem, so I really can't talk about it too much. I don't want to speak for anyone else when I say stuff like that, but clearly she had a lot of people that she could have talked to if she did want to talk about it. I wouldn't have talked about it on stream, but that's personally me. She does what she does. It's her platform at the end of the day, not mine. But that whole point that some people cope with serious issues by diving back into the work, I'm not plugging my OnlyFans going through something very traumatic that could scar you for life. You're getting abused by your significant other. This is marriage. This isn't a relationship. This is marriage. Like, and then another guy commented saying she was being forced to do OnlyFans and shit like that. That's my point. If you're being forced to do these things, why would you continue to do them? It doesn't make sense. He's like a 2-day break. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't get it. And then another guy was saying like it's all lies and deception to reel in money. Damn, what the hell did I just say? To reel in money for simps that are willing to open up their bank accounts. I agree with that. I was like not surprised, honestly. That's what I commented. and then shit like that. And then he said this shit is 100% only done for followers, OnlyFans subs, Twitch subs, and more money overall. I was like, of course I agree. It's just wild how you can just go back to something like that that's supposed to be traumatic. This doesn't make sense to me. And then another guy commented, don't forget the hardcore porn that's going up nonstop on her OnlyFans since then. I don't get on OnlyFans, so I don't really know what the fuck, but it's crazy. And then some guy put, say you're a dangerous to women without saying it. What? I'm a danger to women? How? What did I do? What? That doesn't even make sense. And in what world am I dangerous to women? What did I say that was so vulgar and just talking shit about women that I'm a danger to women? Like I'm trying to fucking go around the streets fucking jumping women and beating their ass and at the middle of the night or something. Like what? What are you talking about? And what did I say that I'm a danger to women? People saying incel out of the wrong context, not saying I'm a danger to women in the wrong context. Like that's why I made this channel, so I can talk about these things. I don't give a fuck who you are. I will speak my mind about whatever. And the thing is, in these comments, I'm guessing that they just expected me to just not reply to everything. I replied to every comment of them talking shit. You can go on my Twitter. It'll be linked in the description. You can go and look at whatever. I reply to everything. Like literally, I will reply to no matter what. We can get in a Discord call and talk about it. I will talk about anything and everything. We can do it. And we can even do it in person if you want. Like that's the thing, bro. I will talk about whatever, bro. Like it's my mind, it's my opinion. At the end of the day, you don't have to agree at all, but it's gonna get said. And then pretty much a lot of people were either white knighting, saying like, you're just a misogynist, incel, insert random buzzword because I seen my favorite streamer use it, and then like I don't know, a lot of people were just saying it's a marketing ploy, which what this guy just said. Yeah, he said. Yeah, all of it's just a marketing ploy and stuff like that. Then there was a person that said, incel gonna incel. And I said 2022, almost 2023, and people still don't know what the word incel actually means. You're a dumbass. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And then I'm guessing, I don't know what the fuck this person is. You're right. It's deep-rooted misogyny for an inability to get laid. So you attack women on the internet for merely existing and bringing up their dating history to try to shame them from their work. When did I do that? She's getting abused, quote unquote, by her significant other. What the fuck are you talking about? How am I shaming her for her past dating partners and shit like that? I don't attack women on the internet. I talk shit about the shit that's crazy that's going on the internet. Women, fucking Apache helicopter, goddamn cactus plant. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm talking about it, bro. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about if it's a woman or not, bro. That has nothing to do with it. I don't give a shit about Amouranth or fucking any of these people. I don't watch Amouranth to begin with. That whole fucking what does she even do? The hot tub stream shit is weird as fuck to me. That is even on the platform. Yeah, you do what you want, but just on a gaming website, that's weird, bro. Anyways, and then pretty much they were saying like, I was like, you're projecting and that's okay. You don't even know who I am. Stop throwing out words you have to look up on Google to try to help your fragile argument. You're white knighting for someone that doesn't even know you exist. And then they replied with, and you're trolling the same damn way. Funny how that works. Sorry, the words were too complex for you. By the way, would you like smaller words? And I was like, complex? What the fuck? You don't even know how, you're not even using the word right. How is it complex for me? I know how to use words in the right context in sentences. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Deep-rooted misogyny? People don't even know what misogyny even means. Like, bro, I haven't said any crazy thing about any woman ever. I never said, oh, you're a woman and people are going to side with you. I never said anything that's misogynistic whatsoever. People don't know what these words mean. And it's annoying when they try to use them against you in an argument. You can just snap away their argument like you're fucking Thanos because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when they use these words. Like, literally. Bro, and I said complex with a question mark. No, you're just dumb in all caps. Because, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're stupid. You are genuinely dumb. Oh my god. And then some person put, he said, hey, what crack are you smoking? Did you want her to sit in a dungeon somewhere? You got some weird brain issues. What the fuck is he talking about? She is a multi-millionaire. She makes tens of millions of dollars off OnlyFans alone. Talking about sitting in a dungeon somewhere. What the fuck are you talking about? What? She was being abused by her husband. What do you mean? I expect you to take it seriously and put this motherfucker in jail if possible. What the fuck are you talking about? What? He even had control of her finances, threatening to take $250,000 and shit like that to donate it to charities and shit like that, and just he has control of her money and shit like that. He's literally threatening her with her own money. What the fuck are you talking about? Sit in a dungeon somewhere? What do you mean? She doesn't have to stream. Of course she did, but I would not. What the fuck? I'm being abused by my husband. Why would I continue to fucking do the shit that he forced me to do? Obviously, if you have a passion for it, I would still do it, but I would take some time to get this shit under control. Damn, I kind of choked a bit. Get this shit under control. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? People on Twitter are this right here is why I say people on Twitter are fucking dumb. You can't be serious when you say shit like this, because this shit is fucking dumb. And then I replied, read what you said again and actually use the one brain cell you have left and get back to me if you were serious or not, because that is fucking retarded. And you know what he replies to me with? A Will Ferrell gif. Bro. He replied to that with, you need more than one brain cell to use a phone and write on Twitter, but you wouldn't understand that. Did he just take what I just said literally? That he actually... You think I'm making this shit up, dog? These people are fucking dumb. Oh my god. And then somebody called me an idiot and I called him a tier 3 sub. Because, like, what are you even talking about? Bro, oh my fucking god. Bro. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of the people, though, were agreeing with me and shit like that, but there was also, like I said, like, you know, those few other people. Like, a lot of these people that are just flocking to the shit are like literally sheep, bro. They're literally sheep and Amouranth is a shepherd. Like, literally. Now, like I said, there is two sides to every story. We don't know the full context of everything. We just see shit out of context. We don't know everything. We don't know their whole history. We don't know anything, really. We don't know everything whatsoever. So it just doesn't, I don't know. You can't, I don't know. I just think it's weird to just instantly hop on the boat when you don't even know if the ship's gonna fucking wreck or not, you know? If you kind of get the analogy. Like, you don't know everything, so you can't just fucking hop on that shit. You don't know. But I just thought it was weird how you could just go through that whole traumatic experience and then start plugging OnlyFans. I don't know. That never really sat well with me, and I thought it was just weird. I like making a very serious, you know, case like that on social media in general, and just talking about it in general, and then you just do that. You just buy my OnlyFans. It's a sale, Halloween sale, 50% off. Like, I don't know. I thought it was really weird. Anyways, that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about in the video. And if I sort of, you know, talk, you know, crazy or nothing like that, it's just, I'm very passionate about whenever I talk about stuff like that. And it's just like, it's not even stuff like that, just stuff in general. As you can see in my other videos, I'm just very passionate about what I talk about. And yeah, probably next video, I kind of want to talk about the Kanye thing, about what Kanye's been on with this whole, he's losing all types of deals and shit. Well, I don't know if he's losing them. I'm pretty sure he did it on purpose, actually, to like lose those deals and shit like that, so he could be free from everything. But yeah, I was going to talk about that because I have a very interesting, you know, screenshot and stuff like that from what he was going through and shit like that, from what he was talking about, what he was saying, especially with the George Floyd situation. He said some crazy things. He even tried to apologize, and what he said was fucking crazy. So that's probably going to be the next video. And yeah, this is probably good. This was going to be uploaded yesterday, but I was just like, I don't know if I should upload on a Saturday. And I don't like uploading late. I try to upload like midday-ish. So like at the time of the recording, it's like 4:20. So I was like trying to, I don't know, record at a decent time. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I talked a lot. This is a very long video from my normal shit, but this is a serious topic and I just wanted to talk about it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching once again. And thank you guys for 400 subs. Like I said, 500 on the way. Almost to that half mark, to that 1K. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.